Hello there, I will be teaching you how to effectively farm Makarov to level 22, which is the level you get draw mag. Now the map you'll be using is hard mode lab breach, using support class. There's no ammo supply in lab breach, so you will have to use support to get extra ammo for you to use the Makarov. Now the primary you use doesn't matter. You can use whatever you want because we won't use it at all in this game. The only thing we'll be using is the Makarov. I'll be using +5 ammo because from level 0 to level 10 is a very short progress. You will probably made it in half hour. Now taking consider that level 10 to level 22 is a much longer progress compared to level 0 to level 10. So I will be using, or rather showing you how to use the +5 ammo one in this video. Now the first part of the game is pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Just get the range and then just clear out the zombie that's coming out of the window. Now after you get the range, there will be 2 zombies coming out at first, one by one, through that window right there. Now that those 2 zombies are killed, there will be in total 6 zombies coming out from the other side in 4 waves. So 1, 2, and there will be 2 coming out from that side, then 2 from the other side. Now use range. The range has 2 penetration of 2 zombies, so it's able to hit through 2 zombies. Now utilize that to maximize your damage. Now after this part is done, there will be in total of 7 zombies coming out from the door behind you. Consists of 2 waves. First wave, it will be 5 zombies. Second wave, it will be 2 zombies. Now, notice that +5 Makarov has 13 ammos, which is able to take down 5 zombies with headshots. Now after you take down those 5 zombies, reload and run around the room while taking down those 2 other zombies. Now after you activate that door, go on the left side of the map, as it's probably the safest spot for you to just stand in there and just head those zombies down. Now from this door, there will be a few packs of zombies coming out one by one, which shouldn't be a problem for you at all. Just shoot them through the head 3 times and you're good. All the zombies on the right side will get stuck on the wall because of the position that you're standing in. Now after you clear out the left side, go back to the right side and you should see those zombies lining up in a line for you to shoot down. Now after you run out of ammo, just pretty much reload and then take a step back so they don't catch you at all. Now after you clear out all the zombies, the door behind you should open. Now you're into the next part, the airlock. Now I will be using another method, which is standing on this specific spot to cheese the game. Now drop an ammo box here because you will run out of ammo soon. Now standing in this spot will make all the zombies coming out from the left side falling down to the hole below you. In the meanwhile, just try to shoot down the zombies that's coming towards you to get some extra experiments. Now notice there will be some spawners, such as the one right there. That spawner will spawn zombies that's able to damage you, and you don't want them to get close, so you have to take care of them before you take care of all other zombies. Same as that spawner, you have to take care of that first before you take care of all those zombies on the left, because the zombies on the left is pretty much just going to fall down below you and deals no threats. Now that spawners as well have to take care of them before you do anything else, otherwise they're just gonna pretty much damage you. Now after you've killed all those zombies, you're pretty much safe to just shoot down those zombies below you. They cannot touch you, or any zombies that's coming from that side won't touch you at all, because as they coming towards you, they will fall into this hole for you to shoot. Well, notice that they're basically standing still as a target for you to shoot down. Now for this part, there will be a small packs of zombie. You will have to use 2 magazines of Makarov to clear them out. So the first one you used, reload, run around the room, and then go back into the airlock. Now that buys you time to reload and shoot them down. For this part, you basically just run past by them, and they will continue to chase you. In the meanwhile, they are lining up for you to shoot them down. Now after you shoot them down, drop an ammo box, because you're running out of ammo pretty soon. Now right now, the zombies are in very small quantity, in very small waves, so you are able to take care of them very easy. But of course, as the time passes, the waves is gonna get bigger and bigger, and you won't able to take care of them at all. Now, after you see the waves of zombie getting overwhelming, try to use this plant. Try to use it as much as you can, as it literally just slows down the zombie, and they line them up for you to shoot down. It's very easy. Now what you have to do is just run around the map over and over again. They won't be able to catch you unless you just walking backwards for too long. As you see, I just dropped an ammo box right there. That's what I will be using when I run out of ammo, and I put it on the plant thing because it can slow zombie down, so I will have time to pick it up. Now as you can see, I just do it over and over again, and you shouldn't have a problem doing that. Just run around the map. Now taking damage isn't a big problem. You will need to take damage later, and you will have to die later anyway, so it's fine to take damage right now. Now as the ammo in your Makarov run out, you can simply switch to primary to gain some extra XP. You don't have to use it, it's not mandatory, but I just use it so I get some extra XP in the meanwhile that I'm waiting. Now, the point of waiting right now is so that the elevator can get to a certain floor. So it can get you floor 8 or floor 5, preferably 8 to 5. What that does is, remember how when you die there's a death timer, and after the door opens, your timer will be out. So right now, since the floor is very close, I would just go to my ammo box that I dropped earlier and just take the ammo and die. Now, the point of dying is that you're invincible, and as you can see, those zombies are literally lined up in front of you. Now, this gives you much more EXP, because you can shoot however you want. You can shoot more zombies rather than getting chased by a huge horde and barely have time to shoot them. once the door is open, that's why I waited for some time before, so that once the door open, your timer won't go out and you won't fail this method. Now I use AED right now because I have it and it doesn't do much. The point that I'm using it because it brings those zombies back to you in a straight line for you to shoot. Now it's totally fine if you don't have a AED. You can just stay in the previous position. You can just stay as dead and then just continue to shoot them down. But as I said, I use AED just to bring them back closer in a straight line to shoot. Now another thing you can do is after the elevator door opens and after you have used every single bullet of your Makarov, you can just use AED if you have one. So use the AED to revive yourself and then get into the elevator. That will save you a lot of time rather than just waiting for the game to teleport you back because you're down. Now the point of this method is use every single bullet you have on the drum mag, the Makarov. That includes the starter ammo pack and the 3 ammo box that you have. Now, since this map is a bit buggy, when you died while the elevator doors open, the game won't teleport you back. So what you have to do is sit back and wait until the game's timer runs out and just teleport you back.